Our community is facing challenges in expressing love and support. Join us in our mission to spread love and make a positive impact today. Spread love, donate today.
All right. Grand Rising, everybody, and welcome to Breakfast with the Thomases.
Yeah.
All right, it's Monday, our Mental Wellness Monday, and we do so much. Much work on these Mondays, helping people get it together and really start your week off right.
I'm so excited.
I'm really excited. So I'm a Ruby Thomas for those who are newcomers who are not regular on our show. I am El Ruby Thomas. I am one of your amazing hosts. I'm a Thomas, and this is Mr. Thomas.
How do? Grand Rising to you, Grand Rising. What's going on?
And we got an honorary Thomas in the house. His name is Darnell Smith, and he is our special guest. He's the founder of Brotherly Love. Arnell, you want to share a little something? Say good morning. Say hello. We say Grand Rising.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
Excellent. I'm really excited. You guys, and part of that is because of you, brother.
Yes,
I said, look, been running with this brother for a few weeks ago, and it's interesting because we've been working together for a little while.
What happened?
people on stereo.
So sorry. Sometimes we go through the worst issues with technology, and it happens to the best of them. So we back.
Monday is the funniest day always. Monday.
Yeah, because it's the weirdest thing. It's always something on Monday. Sorry, Darnell. We didn't need to leave you in the studio. We good. Don't worry. I promise. And with that, and our audience is weird because it's like this weird because our audience knows this. They know this about us. Tech will do what tech do, but the message will get through. And that's the one thing I absolutely love. We don't depend on tech to make sure that the message of our movement happens. And this is for the people, so we can't never stop it.
No,
Let's go. All right. So this brother and I have been running around each other for a couple of years now. And we went through an organization called WARM. I remember that day. You are a firecracker. This man been putting me to work since I met him. But I love that. I love people that do that. These hands need movement. That's how we get things done, right?
Yes.
And when we talk about a man that get things done.
Oh, does he ever?
That's a person that make it happen. And I've never known you as anything other than a mover and a shaker. So come on and tell them about how you got started. Well, one, how did you get involved with WARM and come into your own foundation? How did that all come together? How did your foundation find?
So I met Stephanie McGraw, the CEO of WARM. We All Really Matter because we shared the office space, and we work on 126th Street. And I was like, I like this lady. She's doing a lot of good stuff. So basically focused my mission and statement around what she was doing. So I basically just sat there and watched what she was doing. I was like, I like this a lot. So now she's like basically the sister company, and she's doing stuff for the women. So let me try to do something for the guys.
Yes.
And then
wow.
So then it all trickled down that she's doing something for domestic violence people, and I'm doing something for the homeless youth and adults out in the street. So it all worked out.
Okay, and so we want to share that because I love it, because your message is love, showing love, brotherly love, and to really bring that, man, people for some odd reason, people downplay the idea of love.
Right.
They downplay it. And especially in our community. Love is a necessity in life.
That it is.
It's the missing. And that makes all of that crazy. So why we have mental health issues and violence is because we don't tap into it. We don't tap into love because we too busy trying to get this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're not dealing with each other. We're not seeing each other as needing and compassionate and being out there with each other. And The fact that you have a whole organization wrapped around that's in action, it impressed the heck out of me. But this brother ain't no joke. He's not just an organization. This man is a fundraiser, a funder. It's the man who teaches others how to actually get their business together. You know what I'm saying? He teach you you got an idea. You got to have structure. Let me show you. Boom, boom, boom. I've never seen it. I have nenever seen it done since I sat in your classroom. Not like that. Took weeks. And I was like, wait, I know I took this course. But I ain't never seen nobody break it down in an hour.
One of the things that I like about Darnell, there's no facade. Darnell is Darnell. This is how I do it. This is how we get done. We don't have all day to be waiting for everybody to get up to the table. You want what you want? Okay, Darnell says, we're doing a business plan. Do A, B, C. Mm-hmm. If this is the kind of person you like to work with, this is the man you want to see. He doesn't take you through the extra stuff that doesn't really matter when you get to the core of what you're looking for.
Right. Some people have too much fluff. And I think that's what happens. They add too much stuff and it confuses people. Our community gets very lost in extra words. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So talk to me about how that came about.
Because you give too much and you want to drag it out, then it gets lost and it becomes like, oh, this is too much. I don't got time for that. And they get noise. Yeah, they get like, this is too much. I don't want to be bothered with no more. You just doing way too much for me. And this is I don't think this is real and blah blah blah. So I get straight to the point. I give it to you A, B, C, D, E, F. And then if you want to keep going, and then we go on and we go G and then down the alphabet. And then once you get down to the last Z, by the time you get to Z, you have money in your hand and you are a business like me.
Come on,
running businesses on the streets and dealing with clients. You will have a client base. You will have the funding. It's just straight to the point. No back doors.
Really, that's what I'm talking about. And you get straight to the point of funding because a lot of, I talk to business owners who don't understand why you need to get funded. The first thing I hear them say is stuff like, I don't want to owe money. Baby, you're going to have to start with something. Mm-hmm. You have things that a business needs to use. And now that's the other thing. You come and you introduce funders. You bring the gap together, but you let them know you can't come here without being prepared.
No half baked.
You know what I'm saying? And people, that's the first time I was like, oh shoot, wait a minute. He said we need our proposal. He said you needed this, you needed that, you needed this. You didn't come here talking about first you do your proposal, first you do your business plan. You were like, no, first you need to go register a business, then you need an EIN, and we're gonna sit down and do this. So I'm ABC you, and if you really want to do it, and gave him an assignment, had this ready by next time I see you.
Right,
brother.
If you're serious, be about it. Don't be about it. Don't talk about it. That's my thing.
So just so you know, I think that's that kindred spirit that we fulfill together because that's how we run. That's the only way we run.
Up, run, go.
My whole program is hands-on. It ain't about, I said, look, you're going to pay for your class or you get, right now we're working on sponsorships. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to come there and it's actionable. Are you learning financial literacy? Why you broke? Why you still broke? You get where I'm coming from? When you leave a education course, you should not be leaving with a head full of anything. You should be leaving with a list of to-do that you can put into action. And I love what you do and how you do it. I can't, speaking of which, look, this brother has been proving me ever since day one. You've been showing me, it's like, look, you got to have the signatures. You can't just give stuff away. You got to have the signatures. Make sure they sign. Make sure, because you got to get more funding. You got to prove. I'm like, he's moving. This man is moving. I'm watching a nonprofit in action. You see what I'm saying?
But there's a lot of different, there are nonprofits and then there are nonprofits.
Yeah, so it's all about it's all about getting the signatures, because if you don't get the signatures, then it's basically you're getting the products and it's not being used. You're just storing it. Basically, it's what they're looking at. So we're giving you our money and you're storing our money for your own use, which is no good. And then these
funders. Go ahead. That's
And
what we're
then these
talking about.
funders,
Funder.
yeah, the funders would not give you no more money because now they seen they're giving you $50,000, and so where's the signatures? Where's show me proof that you're using this money? And if you can't prove it, it's like
Right.
you're playing games with them.
Thank you. And that's why I said, Darnell, you have been actually, I just want to say thank you because you've been very, very active in the process of my learning as of recently. Guys, I think what happens is we get lost in the fact that our lives have to be run like a business. We teach y'all that, but just like you don't feel it, you don't see it until you're in the activity. And I've had the pleasure of mentoring a few people in, just taking their talent and getting out there. And a few of them have been like, Miss Ruby, I like to do this. I said, okay, well, let's find an opportunity for you to do it, right? Getting them, they saw it. They got a little couple of dollars. I funded them. A couple of people I funded. I said, okay, you just need a 50 here, you need 100 here, no problem. Now, what I need you to do, okay, it's a loan. And in this case, it was no interest. I said, it's a loan. You want another loan? Microloaning. Y'all see what I'm saying? Microloaning. You got an event, you need the raw materials. You got a table, you got somewhere to be, you got the raw materials. Now you could go out and put a price on it, sell it, get your profit. We're gonna do paperwork. Let's show you how this works. Then when we start talking about bigger funding, they're like, oh, I can't do it. I don't want to owe nobody. I said, okay, because you have got to learn to leave the world of I want to get, but you never want to grow. So you have different kinds of loans. You got loans and you got grants. You have funders, people who will fund you. There's, we have so many ways to get to it, but we don't have those conversations because we stuck in our fear. We stuck in the fear that, we're not going to make it. Darnell, when he got his first grant, he learned the rules of getting funds. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, brother.
Because when I first went to go on the piggyback on what you just said, when I first got my first grant, I was like, nah, I don't want this. This is $50,000. What am I do with this? No. So I'm not going to touch this. I'm going to leave it where it's at. And if they take it back, they take it back. And the guy was like, you need to spend, you need to spend, you need to spend. I was like, what do you mean?
Yes.
So he's like, just spend and give me the receipts. All I'm asking for is receipts and proof that it's being spent. So I was like, okay, let me test this water out. And I did get a t-shirt, what I'm wearing now, or get the cups, and I'll go out and do tabling. I'm like, okay, this man is really about me. He's really thinking I'm capable. So I kept going, and then he contact me. Proposal. I gave you the money. All I need from you now is a proposal. I said, tell me how to do it. You tell me how to do it, and I get it done. He sent me a template. I said, okay, I got this.
Awesome.
Did my template, sent it back to him, and the money kept coming. January, February, March. I was like, oh yeah, this man is serious. Let's go spend.
Yes. Do we understand? I hope the audience is really getting an understanding. We keep thinking money is a problem. No, money is a problem for people who have it, and you can be a solution.
Right.
This is why I said there is no lack of money in our lives. It's just in our minds. And the goal is to start shifting that. That's why I was trying to connect with Brotherly Love, because I said, you know what, brother, if you will, I wanted to do this class. And by the way, we did do this class. We were able to get sponsored by Medicaid, right? And it was awesome, because what we do is a service to the people. Digital financial literacy is so crucial. It's disgusting, because this is the lack in so many people's lives. And we are you see the world is moving. It's like it's not that you can't feel it. You know what I'm saying? We all feel it. Our whole neighborhood does. But we so busy chasing. We chasing false information. We chasing scarcity. Also, we out here chasing politicians like they gonna fix the problem.
And they ain't
if you don't know what to do with your personal finances when you get them, or whatever you got already, how you gonna grow that?
Right.
How you waiting for somebody to bring more to you if your money, if you just have one mode, get spend. This is the mode we have been all in. Consumer, get spend. And then people go, oh, I saved. then you don't know what to save in. You've been duped in that one too. So we teach people how to. We teach you. We take the time. Now my goal is to, like I said, I want to work with his organization. I'm ready to do our thing, man. I'm ready to do our thing. Because I'm like, why would I want to just go get funding all by myself to start? No, it's a team. You know what I'm saying? It's about a team.
Yep.
I need a facilitator. I need a guy that know what to do with finances. You know what I'm saying? He know what to do with finances, so I let him manage that, and I go put the class and play.
Absolutely.
Then we find somebody else who does holistic, because that's another need.
Yeah.
Mental wellness, physical wellness.
That's another one.
That's another area that's needed.
Very much needed.
You know what I'm saying? So why I got to do all the work? No, we got to stop trying to do everything and build relationships
And
with
build
people who are
a
doing
team.
things at the house. Yes,
Relationship, a team. Once you build a relationship and you build your team, it just goes on down and it continue to flow.
absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. People start, you know what happens when you got a movement of like-minded people? Others start wanting to they gravitate. I've been realizing P2G has been a giant magnet. I have only attracted people who are much like-minded like myself. Now, mind you, we've had some folks that are rough around the edges, so we're working out relationships. Because remember, it's family, y'all. It's about real family, not the one you was born in, and y'all can't stand them people. Okay, I'll let you know how we get. You know how we get. We love our family, but we don't know we like them, and that's okay. But you find that the people that you choose, you get to choose because it's not just something in common. Now I'm excited because this brother's work is not something that's obscure. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
something that's it's okay. We see you got folks.
Okay, we got to fix the screen.
Okay, so what I got to do is I'm gonna get you guys in the room because baby, we about to show it off.
Yep.
I told you I was gonna show you off. I ain't kidding. I don't know how to act sometimes. Let's go. We live. Let me make sure. Let me just get the sound straight so we don't bump heads. I gotta make sure everybody got a visual. All right, let me sound down. There we go.
All right, there we go.
Now we cooking with gas, baby.
There we go.
Now we cooking with gas. Everybody can see. I'll make sure everybody can see and hear everything. How y'all doing? Hey, Miss Hilda, we see you too, boo boo. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. We got some love in the house on stereo. Brother Black Casper's in the house, and we got Menacence in the house. How you doing? What we're talking about today is an organization called Brotherly Love. The founder's name is Darnell Smith, and this brother has been doing these amazing activities for a while. Y'all know I live next door to the fire department, so don't start acting funny. Anyway, so look, people, y'all live in New York, and I'm next door to the fire department. They don't do their work, people burn down, so we're going to get over that. Therefore, we gonna make this happen because I tell y'all, I could show you better than I can tell you. And when it comes to this brother, he got a lot to show. Let me get him up here. Of course, my stream want to act funny. Oh my God. Okay, give me a second.
I got a couple of questions for him when we come back.
Because you want to tell him all about the goodies. He got activities and everything. I love this. Brother, you just make me so proud to see our people doing what we say. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we say. And so, so this is something I wanted y'all to all get a handle on. You're going to explain quickly what we're about to play. What was this? Darnell, before you go, tell us what this was.
So basically, this is a part of the part of my business is a 501c3 and a 501c4. This work that I did with this young lady here was amazing. Yes. I'm so proud of myself for doing this for her and a couple of other people with my 501c4. We paid her rent in full. She was about to lose her apartment. She had back surgery. She had back surgery a couple years ago, and she went into HRA to get rent, and they denied her 6 times. And I was like, this can't happen. I was once homeless, so I know the feeling of having your stuff put out on the streets and have nowhere to go. So I said, you know what? We had the money. Your rent is paid. She started crying. She was so very thankful. And me and the lady, my partner that's in the video that's interviewing her, she was very, very grateful. And we to this day we keep in contact with her. And I said, you're keeping up with that rent? She said, yes, I'm doing my part. I said, as long as you're doing your part, we'll continue to do our part.
That's right. Let's go. Let's go. Honey, this is what it's about. It ain't about the talk. It's about the walk. So let's get it popping. All right, let me get this up here. We was just practicing this. I want to get this right for y'all.
Yeah, so I didn't per se have a bad experience in the court itself. I was able to get a lawyer for free and things like that. So they give me a good enough time to pay what I owed. You know, every time I would try and say I'm going to HRA to try to get a one-shot deal to pay. So that part of it was the hard part of going to HRA, like basically about 3 times, and they just denied.
Yeah.
And I almost was saying, they don't care. You know, why would they not care about me losing my apartment?
Right. Yeah.
You know, so that was the hard part about it. So
yeah. And then if you don't mind sharing, I know you were talking about how you fell back on your rent was because you got surgery.
Yes, I
right?
did surgery earlier last year. That was earlier last year. So I wasn't able to work for a while, and so I fell back behind, which wasn't a lot behind because there was my lawyer who kept telling me that's not too much you owe, so they should help you, but they didn't.
They still didn't. Yeah.
So I didn't.
Child. Whew. All right.
Now that is an experience. To be, first of all, you have inside knowledge of what that's like. Second of all, to be able to return that favor to someone else or pay it forward to someone else, it's got to be such a phenomenal experience. So I can see where coming into the brotherly love of sharing love. I was reading through your website last night. Spread love, share love, give love.
Right.
I was like, wow, there's so many avenues for you to take on in those three pillars that you have as your mission statement. Where do you focus your attention at to make sure that you hold on to those 3 principles?
So my
Okay.
my thing is, my mission statement is basically inspiring young youth. She's not a youth; she's an adult, but she has youth in her family. And I was like, I'm like, put these youth on the streets. I already seen a bunch of youth in New York City that's running back and forth, rapid, crazy, acting fools, smoking, carrying on. And I was like, okay, she's losing her apartment. God knows where they're gonna put her. Maybe they'll put her in a single shelter, and the youth gonna be in
young people out there.
ACS. I'm like, no, we can't do this. And her rent was way over the limit. She was at $11,000. I'm like, we can't have this. We're gonna go to court with you, and we're gonna figure out what's going on. And the judge kept saying, deny. I said, Your Honor, I'm here on court watch, and this is ridiculous. And the judge was like, if you keep talking, you're gonna be in conspiracy. I said, I'm just here to pay her rent so she can keep her apartment, because you're threatening her with marshals to close her out tomorrow. And she don't have $11,000. She just had back surgery. She's giving you all the paperwork. We don't care. I said, here go the money. Now this case is closed. Let's move along. And then it was like, I've seen that judge like 4 or 5 times, because it's the same judge for housing court. And he's like, who are you? What are you doing? Show me paperwork that you're legal. And I went with a folder. Hold on. I went with a big folder like this. I said, here you go. I got all my documentation. And he's like, how old are you? I said, I'm 37. He said, oh my God. He was very he was shocked to see.
He's extremely shocked to seeing that someone from the community that looks like you would be here to be able to represent. Now, that's where we talk to the community about how you're seen by the court. But you came prepared. See, that's why we need our programs running the way we run them. P2G, we teach people how to get ready, how to step up, how to get you. It's not about the look. It's about your paperwork. It's about representing yourself properly.
Right.
Brother, I
'Cause if
don't
you
care what anybody says about how you look on the outside or how you come off or how you speak. What you say is so much more important
yes,
because
because if
what
you go to
you
court,
giving off of people prepares them. Go ahead. I'm
because if
sorry.
you
Go
go to
ahead.
court, if you go to court and you don't care about yourself, they won't care about you. They'll be like, oh, you come here, you came here, your time was for 9 o'clock, and you're getting there at 10 o'clock. Oh, you're
Thank
not
you.
serious about that. You're not
Thank
serious.
you.
Okay, next
It's not
case.
about them, it's about you.
Yeah.
And you don't show up for you, they ain't gonna show up either.
No, they're gonna think you just a they're gonna think you a game, and they were like, okay, go ahead, Marshall, lock them out. Next.
That's right. That's right. So not only you have to be on time, you got to come correct. This brother came with his paperwork in hand. He's like, the judge is asking him, well, who are you? When the judge asks you, who are you, you better be ready to answer that before you even walked in that court. You let them know what your purpose is. This is how it works with business, how it works with your finances, how it should work with the plans of your life. You should always have an itinerary for yourself and everything to back it up.
Absolutely.
When you come somewhere, when you set a date and an appointment, this is why I absolutely love the work that we're doing. People keep thinking it's, oh, she about that crypto. Baby, crypto is just a tool that we're going to use to help you get some things done.
It's about the
Don't
people.
don't let it get your mind out there. We
Right.
need you to expand, not explode. You know what I'm talking about? And most
Exactly.
people are imploding. That's the sad part. When people are walking out here and when he say brotherly love, he ain't just talking about hugs and kisses. He's talking about real, sit us down, old time, old school. This when people call me auntie, that's because that's who we do. We are auntie, we are uncle. Sit down. We got some. We gonna make sure you get what you need to get to that next level. To get
Right.
up. I don't care if you see me in the hood. You ain't gonna see me here forever. And while
Yeah.
I'm here, you best to listen. You better listen. Because the message I take, I'm taking with me. You know, I've actually been, you want to hear something? I've been actually told, don't do work in your own neighborhood. They don't listen. They don't want what you got. They see you and they thinking to so assume that you like them. I said, yeah, they make assumptions. I stopped assuming, and so I get stuff people don't see. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We got to recognize who we are and where we have come to. Now, with coming to places, I love it. He's giving away money, and I say giving away, helping people pay bills.
We're going.
Representing out here, helping folks. You know what I'm saying? Out here, really helping folks. Coming to the community, giving away, connecting. I love it. Giving away. He got a lot of cool stuff to give away too. He's got like, now, brother, you know you impressed me terribly when you were able to manage getting that it wasn't even a porta potty. He got an entire what was it?
Wash
it was
station.
A studio wash station, like they would have on a movie studio. It had to be brought in on a flatbed.
Shut up.
2 bathrooms, men and women, with a wash sink, the whole nine, mirror, the door locked and everything.
Yes.
They had steps and stairs. Baby, when you know what you know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This man was told, I'm giving you money, go spend it.
Go spend
Spend
it.
it well. Have my receipts and my signatures.
That's all.
Wouldn't you like to have a business where you were given money and told, I'm giving you money, go spend it, have my receipts and my receipts and my signatures, and that's all you got to do. Go build your community.
Right.
That's what I'm doing. That's what the lifestyle I'm working after. And I don't have a nonprofit. I'm looking to work with multiple nonprofits so we could do that on a large scale. Because my goal ain't stuck. We ain't stuck in one place, y'all.
No, not at all.
He decided that brotherly love could come in different formats. It didn't just have to be with the guys. Sometimes, and we forget the connection, you got to help the mama to help the kids. Yes. You got to help daddy to help the kids. Brotherly love is love where people need it. And that I was like, look, now we got to talk about being together, doing things together. Because we got, look, I'm excited because this brother took us on a really amazing trip. And I was going to share some pictures, but we ain't got permission to share all that.
We got people on stereo.
Oh, we got to give love. We got some folks in
here. We got the stereo family, Grand Rise and the Black Casper. The current minister, I can't catch the other guy that's too far
The
down.
Grumpy Gordy.
The Grumpy Gordy. Guys, thank you for coming in. Yeah, we're here with our brother Darnell Smith from Brotherly Love.
Yeah.
And he is doing so many great things. He's helping
multiple
families.
platforms. We got like a lot.
Clapper. We on Facebook, Twitch. We're all over the place.
We are everywhere. And we thank you all for being with us in this space.
Right.
I mean, honestly, whether you're watching a replay or you're watching it live, be a part of it. Come into the space of it, because we need everyone. This is what we need. We need people to connect to activity, real action.
Absolutely.
We're taking action, y'all. We're getting out. We're helping to heal ourselves. I know a lot of people are afraid right now. This is Mental Wellness Monday for a reason. We got to bring resources to the community, and you got it. And some of y'all see Mr. Thomas's face, but you hear our voices together.
Yeah.
Baby, that's just how it is.
She looks as good as I feel.
All right. So with that being said, I want to share a little something. This brother has totally blown my mind. And you know that last 2 weeks ago, almost 2 weeks ago now, we went on an outing. I was really excited because he invited me. By the way, I just want to tell you how this went down. Darnell and I have been out of touch for a little while because we had a kind of a dry summer for a Black, because we've been developing, really developing. So we usually meet at our event, our common event at Warm, and we usually on the streets helping people. I was able to make 2 this year, and I reconnected with Darnell. And Darnell, I guess he remembered, oh, she's got the program. I wanted to come and teach at my program. But he kind of came in 2 days before it was time to go and said, hey, Ruby, yeah, I need you to teach your financial literacy program, the digital financial literacy. I was like, sure, no problem. I'm thinking it's a come in the afternoon, do a little something, be out. He was like, no, we leave on Friday and we get back on Sunday. And I literally 2 days ago just got back into New York from North Carolina for over a week. So we literally put everything down. I didn't even unpack my bags yet. So
switch.
Being that this was Darnell, how many people y'all would do this? Do y'all think y'all would do this for, have in your life, that you would just get back up, turn around, repack a bag, and be out for a weekend to go somewhere you never ever been before? And now on top of that, I was like, okay, God, so I'm going to just trust that we'll make it back. Because I didn't know if we was all going off to be, cooked and boiled somewhere. And I love Darnell, though. I love Darnell. But Darnell was like, I got a bus. It's a couple hours out. We're going up to Pennsylvania. I was like, oh, this is wonderful. I'm ready to go. Let's do it. I'm excited. But Al can't get on the bus. Look, we got to drive. We drove 2 hours ourselves to be at this event. This brother made sure we had a room. We had food the whole time. I mean, everything. He took care of room and board, transportation. How many people? And I mean, every day. Every day. There was not a meal we missed. Just letting y'all know. He took a bus full of people from the city. This is what his organization does, y'all. He brought them into amazing spaces and activities together.
Experiences.
Yes. I wasn't ziplining, but they love to zip line. So I was too busy. Okay. I wasn't climbing nobody's walls. We got to be a nation. We saw horses. We were able to see a beautiful mountainside. Had some interesting food.
Let's not talk about that.
We had great conversations. I mean, really. My loves, let me share something. How many of y'all spend a weekend at a golf course?
Who you telling?
I was like, there's golf on the list? Now, while I don't golf, I'm open to learning everything. This man took people out the city to have experiences. That some of them, and I remember when I was a kid, we had programs like that in my grandmother's church. Because we couldn't get that when we was kids. I was an 80s teenager. You know what I'm saying? 80s, 90s teenager. And bringing a youth and even their parents together outside of the city changes the connection.
It absolutely does.
It changes the connection. You now have a new bond built. So instead, we at this event having a great old time. I said, when do you do this again? And I'm thinking next year. This brother's like, I'll see you next week. I said, wait, what? What do you mean next week? royalty. Oh, good Lord. He was like, okay, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. And so now he's like, oh, we do the spiritual retreat next week. I was like, where do you get the energy?
Yes,
No,
energy is
you
there.
have to answer that. He said, I'm
You
in
gotta
the,
have
he said,
energy.
how old are you? How old are you?
Now I'm 38.
He's 38 years old. I swear to God, I remember when I was 38, I wasn't doing half the stuff you do. I'm like, I'm trying to relive through you. I'm trying to keep up on your feet. So what's happening? Talk to me about Brotherly Love's spiritual retreat, baby. Ooh,
All right. So
I'm
coming
gonna
this,
bring it up.
okay.
Go ahead, do you think?
Oh, coming this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the 21st, the 23rd. Brotherly Love is doing it again. We're going to Stony Point Conference Center for a retreat. We will have speakers. We will have activities. Some of the activities will be tarot card reading, New
I
Jersey
love
snake name. We're gonna have some golf carts going around the course. We won't be golfing, but it just be golf carts to get people to where they need to go. We'll be also doing how to start a successful business. Come on, people,
right.
get that business. All our
That business
retreats and stuff
concept.
that we do is comes it come together with something, some type of presentation, and this presentation,
Right.
you want to be there for that. It's going to be amazing. It's going to
So
be
I'm
amazing.
really excited because we're going to stream that one. Anyone who can't physically be there can be with us, right? We're going to be streaming the 2 days we'll be streaming. So on Friday evening after we have dinner, and yes, we're all going to this amazing space where we're going to be there the whole weekend. Once again, all expense paid by the organization. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Would you like to learn how to do this? Then you need to be on a very free stream when this brother's explaining his playbook. He's going to be explaining the playbook on how to get funded, on what steps you got to take. Step one, step two. How many of y'all ready to break out and get some funding for something you believe in? How many of y'all are ready to get funding behind something you've been doing to help that maybe you need to find out people who are looking to fund you?
Yep, get that leverage in.
You know why they need funding? Because they need tax breaks. Because that's how they make a lot of money. And if they give money, they get tax breaks. They don't care. They're not going to do it themselves. So they need you and people like you who care about the community. And guess what? They don't mind putting their name on being funder. Yeah. Heck, I don't mind putting their name on being funder. I'm like, what you got? What else we got? Let's go. Now, D,
Go ahead.
I'm really excited because this brother let me do my thing. I'm on second day. So now you're going to get in the world of that digital money.
Yes,
Because
yes.
once you get the finances, you need to know what to do with it. You need to help learn how to grow. You need to learn how to teach in the community. Right? Come on, baby.
It's simple business. All I ask for is to know your business name.
That's right.
Don't do an EIN number yet without knowing your business name. Number
They
three
gonna
will
let
be
you anyway.
yeah. Number three will be number three will be executive summary, which is a proposal, a business plan. We will go through all that this weekend. Also, we'll be doing the company, the ownership, the management, the goals and options of your business. Is it a good fit for you and your customers? We'll be also doing the services, target market, and competition. Competition is a big thing out there, people. Big thing. You don't want to be
competing,
bumping heads with somebody else. If somebody else is doing what I'm doing, then there's no point. You got somebody else that's doing what I'm doing. So why should I go out there and do the same thing, try to compete with them and go over them and be losing money, losing energy, losing time? No. So we'll show you how to not to compete with those people. Also, how to get business capital requests, getting articles of incorporation. And the big thing is you never, ever use your own social. It's called Don's and Bradstreet number that will help you get your credit line up out the roof.
Credit.
And you don't bad credit, no credit. You still will get a funding of $50,000 once you do
minimum.
at the minimum once you do the steps that I'm
Okay.
giving
Now
you.
you gonna stop giving away our whole program, brother. I love it. I love it.
We sizzle, we don't
If
give.
you want it, come and get it. It's gonna be live. I'm not kidding. So we go live, and I'm gonna put this up there for everybody, including all the people on stereo, all the people on Clapper. Y'all are gonna get the flyer. So please come in, and it's on Friday and Saturday. The same link. We're doing webinars. Okay, people. Do what we gotta. Y'all gotta do what you gotta do to get where you gotta get. We're inviting you to the community so that you actually get these things. I'm tired
Yes,
of folks in
indeed.
our community talking about ain't nobody.
Right.
It's us,
Simple.
baby.
How to start a startup. It's not hard at all. Not hard. I did it within a year.
That's right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the link so everybody is starting connecting in, and y'all sign up for the Brotherly Love Spiritual Retreat. Well, I'm sorry, spiritual retreat. In this case, instead of an attendance sheet, I'm reading. I have our QR code for our webinar. You guys get to come in for free. For free. And I'm letting you know right now, I'm also putting up the donation. So y'all donate to this brother's platform. Y'all hear me?
Yes.
Y'all hear me? So here is also his YouTube. Let me give that also. So you can come into the space so you're actually live inside with us. Okay. There's a webinar retreat, and then I got your YouTube. YouTube. So here we
Yes.
go. Let me just pop this in here. I want to make sure everybody see it. If you are on one of our streaming platforms, I'm gonna pop this in here. You're gonna see it. Use the link. Utilize that link, because we don't start supporting what gives back to us. How long do you think we're gonna have it?
That's it.
Okay. This retreat is really exciting for me because, one, we had a phenomenal one. Some of those people are coming back, correct? From last week.
Yeah, I'm back.
So if the people from last couple of weeks, plus we have new guests coming in and everything, we are gonna. We just got to keep building, y'all. Week to week, every week. I'm not saying we're doing every week or doing an event.
No way.
It can be tiresome. That's why I said I was really excited to see that at the end of the year, you like to bring people together. I do the same thing just at my home. Instead of Thanksgiving, we give Friendsgiving for people who don't have somewhere to go. So you don't have a family to connect to. All of our friends who are not going somewhere, going to be somewhere, are going to be having dinner here as a community collaboration. And Darnell, you are included. I don't know if you do that, but I know you're behind travel.
To piggyback on what the Thomases just said, I never told them this, but this is something that I'm going to say now. On November 20th, on Thursday, I'm doing a Friendsgiving for the homeless, where we're going out on the streets and giving away sandwiches in Harlem and Brooklyn to the homeless, and giving away toiletry bags. So if you guys out there are in the New York area and would like to help volunteer, hit me up, and I'll be happy to have you guys.
I'll be happy to be here. We'll be happy to be there. So just before we leave, and it's November 20th, right?
Yes.
Thursday.
The Thursday before we leave. I'm loving it. I will definitely be there. We have, I'm really excited because we have a few amazing things start. It's so interesting because we're not getting off this stream until we pay homage to one very special person who's a really big impact in our life. Unfortunately, she's passed on, gone on to glory, and she left this world as powerfully as we're living it. I'm letting y'all know right now that everything you do matters. You will be remembered for the efforts that you put in here. Now, while I teach folks that we are a community, you must save you first.
Absolutely.
Not only, but first. Darnell's experience is that when he was homeless, he saved himself. Right. And that pushed him into being able to become someone who could help save someone from the same fate.
Right.
How often do we live those steps? It is just it's a function of life.
Absolutely.
Pulling each other up. We naturally are like that. Y'all know, you know that we naturally are helpers as human beings. Kids love helping. It's the way they learn. From childhood, we're born interested, encouraged, and want to do. Don't ever stop doing. Y'all know we ain't playing.
Service is on the other side of success.
That's right. Service falls deeply on the other side of your success. Always. And I love that you serve so deeply and so many, so greatly. Like I said, D, looking forward to our partnership and the work that we're going to be doing going forward. Y'all expect to see more of him because I'm going to make him talk. I'm
And,
not kidding.
and
I'm
before,
going to make
and
him talk.
before we go, starting back in December, I think it's very needed. We're going to be doing court watch again. I want to start back
What,
doing
what?
court watch. So we go
Okay.
to the landlord tenant courts and to sit
Right,
there and just listen and watch to the stuff that we hear. And
right.
we don't have to intervene right away. Just go sit down and listen to what you hear in court, and then we can always come back and revisit this and see what you think about it. And then I said at that point I will have a spreadsheet open, and then we can send people that needs help with paying rent, people that needs help with food. That's the stuff. Like I said, that's the stuff that we do here. So starting again, I don't know what day yet. I'm gonna have to go and get the court calendar and see what day we're
Right.
gonna go in December to do court watch.
Okay.
It's
And that is the coldest
heart-wrenching
time
to
of
see
year.
people, huh?
That's the coldest time of year to be having to deal with that kind of thing. That's crazy.
Right. So when I get the actual court documents and schedule, I will let you guys know, and then we can come back and revisit that.
I like that. Not,
Okay.
and as a matter of fact, thank you because I was going to ask if we could have you back on. And so I would, I'm going to be honest, I may volunteer to come with you and do what that was a good question. I had a good question coming out. Do you have to have certain paperwork, like you have to be certified or something to do court watch so that in case a judge asks who you are, you know,
No. So what,
do I
so
have
what,
to ask?
so what we'll do for court watch is we'll do a Zoom. I'll get on a Zoom with you guys, and I basically run down a little training of how court watch does. Because previously in Albany, we went to Albany 3 months ago, and the bailiff in the courtroom was very nasty. And
Mm,
I have that video, but I'm not going to show that video. That I'm just going to explain it.
okay.
Somebody was um, getting evicted, and they came to court the following day with roaches, and
Oh,
the hissing roaches, and they threw the hissing roaches at the judge.
oh my
So
God.
they got arrested. So I said, what's the? And then like once they got released, once we bailed them out and they got released, I said, what was the point of that? It's not going to help you. Why would you throw roaches on a judge? You should be trying to help yourself, not hinder
Mm,
yourself. What
right.
you did is hinder yourself. What if I didn't come with bail money or anything that you'd have been sitting there in
In jail.
county.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's like, oh, I'm
Yeah, and then
sorry
they
that
got people
they
helping
did that.
them. That's not right. That's not
Yeah.
right. That and so court watch sounds like it works for the person that you're helping as well
Yeah.
as yeah, because honestly speaking, like you just said, why would they go in and do something that would hinder the process further? You're already there and you're dealing with
Issues.
this issue. And the judge is the one you got to deal, you know. So even if there were and some people, I get it, they're frustrated about the conditions of their place. There's, you know, and I get that. But you can't have a political demonstration in a court. It's not the person that makes the
You
decisions
lose every
that you
time.
have to take that up with in that manner, you know. So I think what I want to say thank you for just being who you are and dealing with things the way you do. You know, with people. Yeah, look, we always need somebody. Everybody needs somebody to deal with them on a people level
Everybody needs
Right.
because
that.
all of us deal with different things and we deal with it a different way. So I mean,
Absolutely.
I can't tell you how many times I've had to have to actually have people either remind me to stay focused, or even I have to calm them down because they about to pop off, and I'm like, this is not the time and place for that. We need things. Let's do the things we need. So we have to advocate for ourselves and each other well, and we sometimes we got to learn that. And that's why
Yeah.
having organizations like this make all the sense in the world to become a part of it.
Absolutely.
People, I got a lot of folks that are talkers, but I'm only looking for the walkers because we on the road. And those who would like to come along and you have something to contribute, be in touch with us, okay? I want y'all
Yeah.
to realize you can reach out to p2gnetworks.com, or you can go to Brotherly Lovey. Isn't it? What is it? BrotherlyLoveInc.com?
Brotherlylove.org.
BrotherlyLove.org. I love it. And he's got a cool site. Go check it out. This man, I told you, he stay busy. Keep posting. Be careful about posting a picture of me on our event.
Lord have
Don't
mercy.
be posting no incriminating information about Miss Thomas.
No.
But honey, I can tell you, I'm so looking forward to this retreat. And thank you for being an amazing host. It's rare that you find people who can manage something as the size and scale that you put together. I kept wondering, who's the team that put this event together? You was the one that was running the whole time.
Absolutely.
And this was at every location. This is who you want to, when we connect with people, we see how they are before we make connection. And when I saw his energy, I said, we want to be a part of that. We want to support. We want to be on your team, and we want you on ours. Because, sweetie, you understand that. And not only that, I have to remind folks, I have to see you as human in all places. Okay. Every view I've seen of you has not been official. So sometimes we've been in some personal spaces where things went down, and you handle them well. People ain't always comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Our community sometimes has mental health issues. You know what I mean? And we got to be able to deal on a higher level. You're gonna deal with people of all colors, faces, backgrounds, experiences. And you, my brother, have taken that on as a way of life. And you're doing great, because this is your niche. This is your thing.
You mean people where they are.
Brotherly Love is like no other men's support organization, young boys or support organization. It remembers that boys come from a community, men come from a community, and they need things too. So with that, I want to say thank you so much. We've like I said, brotherlylove.org.
Brotherlylove.org.
Okay. Brotherlylove.org, and make sure, let me put that in our comment chat so everybody knows. Y'all get there or be square, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I can't wait. I am so ready for Thursday and Friday, because Friday's gonna be
And this is from the guy that has a walker right now. He's dealing with his walker. And I said, you know what? You got Al excited to be a place to be going up mountains. He was like, the ground looked a little rickety. I said, you're gonna be fine. He was like, I know, I'm just making sure I can get through. He just wants to go. He wants to be there because of his experience.
Look, I find it very hard to find men who really want to do stuff. Everyone wants to beyond the TV. That's a sporting event. This I'm enjoying. This is very it's growing for me. It allows me to grow and play around other people.
That's right.
So I'm like, I love this. I'm really stoked to be going there, to be in the experience.
Now, if you guys, what I want to do is, before we go, I have a few events that are coming up. We have a sister in our organization that passed away, who everybody loves and cares for. Her name is Miss Teresa. Miss Teresa was not just our elder, but she was also like a mom to so many, like a sister. I remember her calling me and telling me I had a mother's spirit about my teaching. I said, okay, we can't have you calling me mom. I said, that right there was a little too real. She said, no, you have an elder spirit. And this coming from an elder was the most amazing compliment I could ever take. Because that means that the wisdom that's been passed on to me by my elders have been successfully passed through me. Mm-hmm. So it goes, whatever comes through me goes to my community. And that was someone, have you ever had someone tell you that you've been successful at your purpose? That's what that was for me. And she had no problem saying it while I was teaching her the most difficult thing she learned how to do. Technology. That was amazing. And she was amazing. So this Saturday, here I go. This Thursday at exactly 7 a.m. for 7 to 9, they have a program called Wake Up Everybody that she's a part of. If you would like to be on the stream to share in this wonderful woman, whether you knew her or not, Miss Teresa Scott was mama, auntie, the teacher, lover, advocate. And yes, she was a advocate she was a senior advocate, she was a disabled advocate, and a housing advocate. She wasn't no joke, and didn't hold back. Okay, for anybody, help people keep their apartment, get their things they need to get done. And this is why I'm saying these are the power of the people we have around us. You need to be connected. We cannot let them just slip away, and I will never do that. So I will always give you your flowers today, because you too, Darnell, are that amazing to me.
Thank you so much.
I'm seeing so much of her spirit come around me. It's like, thank you so much, because it's like Mama left me. Mama T left me people who would continue her journey. You see what I'm saying? And with that, I invite you all to come to Wake Up Everybody at 7 a.m. They do this every morning, and it's it's her whole day. Because usually it's just someone training or teaching, and it's not just this amazing organization that we help one another heal and be able to, go move forward. But please, everybody, y'all get up on Wednesday, work it out Wednesday. We'll make sure we give you guys the links and everything to get there, because unfortunately they have other programming before that. So her link will be up on P2G. It will be up in our personal rooms. We'll be sharing it on all posts. In all of our shared rooms and everything, we'll have it. And make sure you get there to see who Miss Teresa Scott was. And give love if you know. Those who are listening and know who she is. Some of y'all on stereo know who Miss Teresa was, because y'all know she's been on the show. She was one of our actual co-hosts on our show. And she is not with us anymore, but her message is felt, and her spirit is always going to be here. Right. So be ready to meet some powerful people, D, because she started a wave, and we're all coming. We got your back. You got it. Brotherly love is now part of the network of P2G, and that ain't no light thing. So let's get it popping. I can't wait to have fun this weekend. Y'all gotta watch the video stream, because it's about to be on and popping, and we're gonna have so much fun moving into this future. I don't care who's doing what I don't care what president is on the throne. We could get a king, and we still gonna do it. Y'all get where I'm coming from? We still going to do it. And thank you so much for being on. Did you want to share anything with our audience? Let them know where to find you, what's up, what's the next happenings?
Just basically this weekend, and then the following weekend we're going to be doing a couples retreat, and then in Thursday, the Thanksgiving, we're going out on the street to hand out sandwiches and toiletry kits. Then in December, when I get the schedule, I'll come back on and basically go run down the training of how
to do the court sit.
The court watch. And then once we do that, we're going to continue on, and then also get buses to go to Albany and speak to our legislators about what's going on in our community, because without them hearing us, it's basically just to dead ears. Yeah. So we'll be scheduling meetings. Yeah. So we'll be scheduling meetings with We All Really Matter, Ballroom We Care, a couple of different organizations that we will bus up to Albany and do meetings with Housing Works, different organizations to go into meetings and speak to assembly members and stuff like that.
Boy, you gonna be busy. All right. I can't be at everything, but I'll be at some of them things, because a lot of that actually matters to us, meaning for us directly. Mm-hmm. These are my neighbors and people who need to be connected to this. So who do you think is going to connect them? Only person starts the ripple is you. And that's how it works. Thank you so much for being on with us. Thank you, brother. Let's keep going. Y'all get on this website. Make sure you clicking links to make sure you're connected to everything. Get on whatever you can get on.
Any more seats left to this weekend? You got a couple days.
Do you have any more seats left to this weekend for those who would like to go?
So we have some rooms left. We have plenty of rooms left, so we can fill them
Right.
up. We have about number wise 10 doubles, 2 singles, and that's about 25 people. So we have room. So you can go to
Okay.
www.bli2025.eventbrite.com and register.
Boy, you should have gave me that in advance. What was it? BLI. Say it one more time.
So www.bli2025.eventbrite.com.
Okay, guys.
All right, y'all guys, you got time. If you in the New York City area and you have time, we have space. We have a couple space left. Space is limited, but come on through, sign up, be on the space. If you guys are on Clapper or Stereo and you guys are in the New York City area, come on through. We'd love to have you be part of the Brotherly Love event. You're going to get some amazing teaching. You're going to get some amazing hands-on love therapy, spiritual, tarot cards. I'm assuming there's going to be a yoga spot in there somewhere.
Also have an animal farm. If you have children, you want to bring a child
Bring your kids.
into nature. I'm bringing my nephews. They're coming out with us. Bring your family. Bring your family. This is a spiritual retreat to do just that. Give you all a break.
If you need professional headshots, this is your chance to come out and get your professional headshots for your websites, for Facebook, for if you want to do modeling. This will be a perfect time. So these headshots are not cheap when they start doing modeling. This is free. Come out and get them done. Come on, guys.
This man don't know how not to create fun. Let's go.
All right.
So, guys, I'll see you there. Have a wonderful one. If you would like to refer a friend, reach out to P2G Networks. Y'all can go straight through my website. Use the bot. That's all you got to do. Use the bot. It's a great way to contact us directly, and use the bot on this gentleman's website as well. So make sure you're doing what you got to do. That's the event. And thank you so much. And that is our time. Peace and love from everybody everywhere. Have a good one.
Thank you, guys.
Darnell, see you soon.